Alright, here we go. Episode 7. Last episode, picked up a bunch of side quests after getting back to the main base, getting all sorts of craziness happening. I'm gonna try and find a base camp to go rest at. So I'm probably just going to fast travel here. Grab as much gear as I can and work on selling as much as I can. Just kind of hopping back and forth. Go upgrade some equipment. Alright, so it's going to teach me. First, I think I have a trophy to put. Not. Picked up a bunch of stuff. Where's my chest? off to sell some more.
A captain from the Valia Trading Company seeks a criminal known as Trevik. Trevik and his crew are
Unseen, unheard.
Oh, is that telling me Kai has an upgrade? Does he have something he wants to talk about?
Keep one hand on. People seem more agitated than usual.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself.
Any side quests?
The hunters set that up as a way to earn some extra coin.
You're a brave soul. Oh, Octa. Going to take 10 past 2. But there ain't many ways into that camp from what I've heard. A pleasure, envoy. I'm Aldrich, the bounty master of Paradise. If it suits your fancy, check the board for work. The dangerous kind. Some more than others. Speak to me when you've got something to turn in. Show it here. Good. Too many good men and women died because of that bastard. May he face Magran's fires in his next life. Be safe out there, you hear?
Yep. Okay. One down, a bunch to go. So I gotta go forward.
You there? Are you just going to stand there and gawk at that body all day?
He's dead. You, what are you doing? This is a crime scene. That's evidence.
That's the Imperial envoy. Stay out of her way.
Right.
That's right, stay out of my way. Oh, instead of blowing those up, I can take them? Heck yeah. That's the Imperial envoy, stay out of her way. That's right, you back the fuck off me.
If the militia had any formal instruction, they'd get it here.
Thank you, I'll be taking all that. Stay alert.
It's kind of nice when the city was still locked down. It's like you're a damn good shot.
What in
you
God's
know?
name are you talking about? Oh, I'm well aware.
Think about it.
Thank you.
Nobody coming
very
in and
sweet.
out. No smugglers to look out for. No more deer and stuff. Convoy.
Says speak to Gilly something or other. Who the fuck is Gilly?
Surprised they let us walk out of here. Time to rally. Nothing like a win with a good team.
What the fuck? Excuse me, what the fuck incapacitated me? Took care of that business. Still don't know what supposedly killed me over here. It's a big mother trucker. There's a bunch of stuff down there, but I don't think I want to go down there right now. Alright, don't worry boys, I took care of the scoundrel. Seeing that I can't figure out where the fuck I was supposed to be going. Who the fuck's the Watcher over here? Oh no, I'm supposed to go out there and then go searching. It's not my mission right now.
Well, look who... This is the Sparrowhawks district. State your business. We're an association. One that remembers what Paradise used to be. People do one for us, and we keep Adir off their necks. That a good enough answer? Could say the same about you. Now out with it. Why are you here? That's about the kind of nonsense I expected to get. Go on. You remember? Thal's got his eye on you. I wouldn't get on an ogre's bad side.
Yeah, shut your mouth. Yeah. I'm gonna need some more lockpicks.
Let's leave them alone. They look worried for someone.
Yep, sounds good to me. How in the hell? This must be the big ass ogre that everyone's so
Best
scared
watch your
about.
step around here, envoy.
Yeah.
This is my district.
Not for long, biatch. I'm gonna be taking over.
Whatever a man wins at cards, he's bound to lose it here.
You're the talk of the town, envoy. Everyone wants to meet you. I like to keep myself informed. In my position, you never know when you'll have to rely on it. And she sent you to me. Smart girl. All right, since you're all business, we can skip the small talk. The short version is, I'm out of some supplies that should have been here days ago. I'd hunt them down myself, but I don't have a firm enough hand. I need someone with more authority. Someone, well, someone like you. come now. A lady has to have some secrets. Do I look like the kind of woman who'd send you to your death?
Do you want me to answer that?
It was rhetorical. But you're sweet. The local strongmen, the Sparrowhawks, got a hold of the shipment. They must have thought it looked valuable. Unfortunately, they were right.
The Sparrowhawks used to be bullies. Now that Adair swept them into this neighborhood, they're bullies with a chip on their shoulder. Shipment or not, it's about time someone took them down a peg.
Valuable enough that I can't reopen until it comes. If this goes on long enough, my workers' lives could be at stake. Go to the docks. Their lieutenant runs one of the warehouses there. He'll probably keep it close. I leave that up to you. Just don't mention I hired you. I have a reputation to maintain.
I hope Elia's all right. I haven't seen her in an age. Oh, sweetie. We're closed. Are you here to see Juliana? Or can I help you with something else? Belia? But she hasn't come by in a couple of months. Did something? Oh, I understand. Of course. It all makes sense now. That poor girl. She thinks everything that goes wrong is her fault. I'm glad she's found someone. Yes, I did. Just not in the way she thought I did. Or perhaps not in the way she wanted. Thank you for bringing that letter, though. I was worried about her. I'll send one back. That should make her feel better. We don't get many godlike here. In fact, I think you might be the first.
Go find this apothecary. See what I can buy. If he has anything new since the last time.
My potions are brewed with local ingredients.
Yep, you told me that. Alright, I guess we'll go see Big Honcho now, see what he wants.
It's really you! I mean, we all heard the Emperor sent a godlike, but I didn't never think I'd get to meet you. You are the envoy, aren't you? I bow, but I think I dislocated my shoulder, and I might have broken some ribs. Is that the lady who brought you back from the dead? Tej, the ambassador's secretary. He told me you got sniped the second you walked through the gate. Thwack! I couldn't believe it. I mean, talk about getting off on the wrong foot. Anyway, don't worry about me. The Sawbones is going to escort me to the clinic any minute. And I'm not exactly in a hurry to see him. Not until I get help from my brother.
If Adir's medics are anything like Rowatai's, we'll hear your screams from 3 blocks away.
Oh, good. That'll be a lot of fun for everyone. My brother, Cadman, and I ran into some trouble exploring a temple north of the city. Bears and traps and guards. What else? The floor collapsed from under us. He couldn't walk too well, and yet our captain wanted to keep going, so he sent me back for help. We're with a team from the Free Expedition Corps. We've seen a lot. No place like this. I fear for their lives, Envoy. It's built on ruins, and the ruins are falling apart. Because of the roots, you know, and the earthquakes. We're looking for the man who built the temple, someone the locals call the Oracle. He's well, he's like you. A godlike. All the gods but one, I guess. Because this Oracle, he belongs to Aethys. And if the rumors are true, he's the very last of his kind.
Take it from me. Around here, the rumors always have some truth to them.
We just want to talk to him. That's why we went down there. Now my brother's hurt, and my team's in danger, and I'm stuck here and...
Take it easy, kid.
Sorry. Everyone at the embassy's too busy to help me, and I'm worried sick.
Not much. He doesn't get out often. But I've heard he's hundreds of years old and only speaks to godlikes. So, he probably hasn't seen much company in a while. Can't say I blame him. People still fault Aethys for the Saints' War, and that was 25 years ago. If I were the earthly avatar of everyone's least favorite god, I'd go into hiding too.
If nobody wants him here, then he should leave. Gods, do you mean it? I can't thank you enough. They descended into the temple through a route off the Pilgrim's Path, just north of the city. You'll know you're headed the right way when you see trail markers and rock stacks the Pilgrims left behind. We posted a guard out front, Sedgwin. Let her know I sent you, and she'll let you pass. Cadman's not gonna believe his eyes when he sees you. You'll probably find the expedition with the relic we were searching for. Whatever that is. Thank you for hearing me out, Envoy.
So it sounds like that path that we were just about on earlier.
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I... Glad to see you.
I'm not big into reading the lore, but I'll at least open it up and leave it for a few seconds in case you want to pause the video and read it for yourself.
Envoy, is it really you?
Nope, I'm a figment of your imagination. I am not here. Sorry, my cat was just in front of my face. I'm pretty sure I'm allergic. Alright, Mr. Ambassador.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? Homesick already? After what you've been through, I can't say I blame you. But there's work to be done on the frontier. Good work, and I need you here at my side.
Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. Did the Emperor send you with anything for me? Your writ of commission, perhaps? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends.
Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness. At least someone understands the gravity of our situation. And I can't think of anyone more suited for the job. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. Well, not to mention your abrupt and untimely death.
This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the dream scourge is what keeps me up at night.
You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. Your instincts do you credit. They were paradisans once, law-abiding laborers. Now, they're fugitives and oath-breakers hiding amongst the populace. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. Something about a labor dispute gone wrong, I think. The Steel Garrote got involved, and it turned quite ugly.
A lot of disputes arise because people here have a strong aversion to being told what to do.
I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the living lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice. We both report to higher powers, but hers are less forgiving than mine. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the living lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarrock, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradise. Blend in, for one thing. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the living lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradise.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. I'm sure that a scholar of your prestige is more than capable of self-diagnosis, but time is of the essence. Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. You'll have tales aplenty, that's for certain. And a long tapestry of battle scars. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarrock? Besides, I could use a drink after all this. Quiet as the depths.
interesting day so far. An interesting day indeed. Well, I'll be chomped by a Zaret queen. You're that godlike from the docks. I bet you do. I bet you do. I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky. As a matter of fact, I have. Indeed, a young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone. Well, they were asking where they could find luminous Adra, which is controlled by some difficult people. Can't imagine what they need it for, but I think they're in a bit of trouble over it. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough. Well, well, you've done your reading. You're exactly right. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Adra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there. Me? Oh no, I know better than to tread on that side of the Emperor's laws. I just knew some people at one time. Long ago. They asked me to join them in the experiment, but I've made enough mistakes to know how to avoid a big one. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you? I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Envoy, got a situation over here. Oh, good. You came over. Glad to see you're up and about.
For fuck's sake, can we move this along? I don't have all day.
The same thing we deal with every day. Most of us are off searching for the ones who attacked you. That leaves us short-handed, so people like her try to sneak in. I caught this one, but I have to check her cart for contraband. There's a lot to dig through. Find anything? Find anything? I knew you were hiding something. You'd better have an ironclad explanation for this.
I don't know anything. Someone's trying to set me up.
Thanks for the help, Envoy. I think I can handle it from here.
wants me to upgrade my armor, so I guess that's what we're doing. I need to figure out if this stuff grows back. If I can just go farm
Nice
it.
work. That'll help against whatever we find.
I don't know if I really want to just upgrade this.
Base out
I
there.
don't think I'm gonna be using it that often.
Listen, this is something I never thought I'd have to ask, but can we talk about you coming back from the dead? Let's talk. As if Barrett didn't just drag you out of the grave. By the time I got you to Liviana's, I don't think you had a pulse. You certainly weren't breathing. You must have spent 20 minutes as a corpse on one of her cots before you just came back. What did you see while you were gone? What do you remember? The beyond. That's the realm of the gods, of souls. Well, that sounds kind of nice. What did you see there? Wait, someone? Who was it, or what was it? Well, that's good. Imagine how much worse this would be if you had two cryptic entities clamoring for your attention. So, someone is reaching out to you from the beyond. They saved you from death, and now they want you to free them from wherever they are. Do you trust them? Even if you wanted to leave them there, I get the feeling they're not going to leave you alone. Well, even in the land of the strange, you have had the strangest experience I've ever heard of, and you haven't even left Dawn Shore. That's quite a feat. You're welcome. So, this whole time you were in the beyond, and then you were just sent back. Do you think there's a way to bring people back from the dead? That doesn't stop him from trying, I guess. Still, thanks for humoring me. You must be tired. I know I am. Hopefully that Watcher Runid will have some answers for us. For now, let's get some rest. I'll be here if you need me.
been about an hour. I think that's about where I'll leave this episode off. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.